I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over. Puss, too. I
You
think
barf.
Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, it's all me again. Fuck. It's gonna be all me.
I was like,
Ah,
I mean, I could do this if you.
no. No. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. You stupid. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
She's very socially awkward. I guess it wouldn't. It shouldn't. It didn't come up to her to be like, "Hey, I'm coming over."
I guess so. Also, of course she owns a turtleneck. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. Turns out I accidentally got a whole bunch of baking supplies. I take Yuri to my home, to my room. The first thing she does.
You know the opposite of bimbofication.
What is that?
I think it's like milfizing something.
What
I don't
the
remember. Housewifing it. Opposite.
Bimbofication.
Well, it usually involves turtlenecks. I'm trying to find the meme. It's opposite of bimbofication.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second. I gotta reply here.
Yep. Housewifeification. Sort of like bimbofying, but in reverse. Reverse bimbofication is an established fetish. So yes.
It's a fetish. Wow.
Y'all nasty. I just want to watch this bitch get her life together.
What? What are you on?
Funny junk.
Funny. Wow.
Yeah, right? I don't remember how long it's been since I was last there. There's books to teach girls how to be a bimbo? That is crazy.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Alright, got like another 30 minutes. This game is a lot longer than I thought it was.
It's a lot longer than you think it is, actually.
Okay. It's very... If you have tomorrow off, we'll also play tomorrow. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Oh, this is my room? Damn, bro. That chair is comfortable. These kind of chairs are comfortable for sure.
Yeah.
It's so clean. Oh, she's so what the? Aha!
What are you
I
doing in
cleaned
here?
it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do.
It's covered in piss.
Ah, no. Oh no, the cum sock is still there. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Still stuck to the ceiling. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have
on.
gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched your wrist which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. What's in the drawer? Am I a serial killer? So, should we get started? Ooh. Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Wow, that's very elaborate. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place.
Farther.
Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. What kind of what? Who says that? Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is
Like a
that
clown?
a bad thing? No, not at all. Here's your clown nose. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. I'm negging you. Relax. I probably use some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? It's called Kush. Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. Ooh, she pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. It's a bong. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I had planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. And people just bump into each other. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really great. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it penetrate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri makes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It sounds like a sweet and flowery. Like sweet and what? It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. It's like
It puts you in a trance.
yeah, jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You
Let it
feel
go.
warmer, and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently and clearly enjoying himself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
I could be reading a book right now.
What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? They were out of that. Yeah, I have it over here. It's toilet paper. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Well, I only got 10. Oh yeah? Well, will those be useful? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Ooh, what? Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
Been
Or
slapping her
maybe,
this whole time.
maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Bingus. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah,
Character.
alright. Right? That's what you said, right? Characters, yeah. You're any characters you want. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reacts into her bag once more and pulls out of a pocket knife. Duh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has intense pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of... Oh, no. Okay, the reason why I'm saying oh no is because...
You think she's a serial killer?
No, not at all. It actually has nothing to do with the game itself. my most recent ex was very into knives. Now I kind of wish we went Natsuki.
Natsuki, yeah.
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ah, you're laughing at me. He opens the drawer. It's a gun. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Aha. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Stabs me. What's this pain I'm feeling? Looks down. I'm being stabbed. You relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. You carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Bingus! Why did you do that? Oh, did I stab myself? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. I can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. What? If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off. Is she gonna pass out? Ah. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What the fuck? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Oh no. I think she's reacting very properly to the situation. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Bingus. Did you really just do that? No. And now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Aha. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Bingus. Oh, yeah, me. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? It's in that drawer. I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's
That's
relieving.
what's 11.
The tensing is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch
Tension.
Yuri's knife. Oh, I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons,
After we're done with
we lay
sex.
them all outside by side. What happened?
After we're done with sex.
After we're done, it smells something else other than jasmine oils in the air. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it.
Just dismissing that.
What do you have in mind? What happened?
Thanks, Yuri, for dismissing that.
Right.
It's just something I found online.
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items that Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Is that what they're called? Paint tablets? We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you'll fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to put small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them in a plate to catch any of the paint that drips, and then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes. Come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. That's a very... Why is that like... Why are you telling me that specifically? There's... What is it? Chekhov's gun?
Yeah.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. I feel like I'm right in what I said like an hour ago. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in here, or anything. Or what? Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablet, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. That's a nightmare. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium, at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. It's gonna say spit on me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides, so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots in different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Huh. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. It is fun.
For
I'm
things
glad
to
you
be
feel...
the way-
What happened? It is...
For things to be the way they used to be.
Right. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. Whoa, she's so different. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little better, a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things that like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya. So sorry.
Nice
Yuri-
and motion.
Yuri feels back. I quickly lift my hands up in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt.
She puts your whole head in her mouth.
No.
That's that's another Grumps.
God damn it. I thought you came up with that.
No, because she hurt you,
No,
or you
yeah.
got
She put my finger in her mouth and then yeah.
yeah.
She put her and it just startled me, that's all. So, sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. It's ugly. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, here. I pat down Yuri's
Ooh.
face and neck with a towel. Why can't she do this?
She's lightly cockeyed.
What happened?
Just slightly.
She's
She's just slightly cockeyed.
cockeyed? What's cockeyed?
Her eyes point in different directions, in opposite directions. It's like the opposite of cross-eyed.
Oh, like kind of like bug-eyed.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this? I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
Plot.
Why me?
Look at her plot. Oh, she closed her eyes. Like actual motion. It didn't just pop into closed.
Right. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
It's
Sorry.
hot.
I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, what? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. Oh, she's holding on. Yeah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. Half through slightly parted lips. It's an erotic novel out of nowhere. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle
Yes.
fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Well, that was strange. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banners as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected, and really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
I think it's
Not yet. It needs to dry first. I'm sorry, you're just sitting there right now. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it there. Then you have to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. Phew. Aha.
Except
You
each other.
say that. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Fury, Yuri fidgets. I can't even speak right now. I Google. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I was thinking of Googling in the back of my mind. I was thinking of Googling a recipe for some reason. I Google. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking about today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we want. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can hang out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know that what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Bingus. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
I like how it's just zoomed in. The pixels are clearly being stretched to their limit.
Yeah.
I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori. Oh, hey. Hi, Bigness.
Hi, Bingus.
Oh, that's right. This is you. You've been raring to go. Sayori. Just now, we weren't.
It's okay, Bingus. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really?
Really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow. So that's fine, right?
Of course.
Sayori beams. Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
I'll see you tomorrow. Oh shit. Meow.
Fucking you.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. You lied to me.
Ah ha ha ha. You lied to me. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri.
Oh, let me tell you about it.
And how close you got to her.
She got close to me.
It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. Oh, she's crying.
Friends. Oh,
That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Bingus?
Well, you see, Sayori, depression is very complicated. I would love, like... Ah, shit. Go ahead.
I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
It's because I'm stabbing you in the chest,
It
Sayori.
hurts so much with Yuri's knife. Everything hurts so much, especially the stab wound. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that. No.
It's true, Bingus. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish.
Where is this coming from?
Monica was right. I should just...
Well, what do you mean Monica was right?
Yeah, what did she just say?
Monica? Monica was right about what? Yeah, what do you mean she was right? About what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Bingus. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Bingus. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel.
I'm gonna write that on a Valentine.
And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't
Shut
want you to
up.
hurt anymore. Yeah, shut up. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand on my own. That was... Ugh. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Oh!
you gotta choose.
I don't know, man. I just want to know, where the hell is this all coming from? This is the sharpest of turns for any character ever.
Like the reason she's so, but it like explains the reason she's so cheerful and trying to make everyone else happy, because she doesn't want them to worry about her, because it hurts her when it makes her feel like they're wasting their time when they worry about her. So she does her best not to make them worry. The same thing with she did talk about waking up later, and she's always hungry, and what else was there? And
She's
like,
always hungry, but that implies she's always eating, because that's what Bingus was saying.
Yeah.
So clearly that wasn't an issue. That wasn't always necessarily an issue, I feel. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like, again, this is like, what I'm saying is that this is like narrative wise, right? Not necessarily like people with actual depression, deal with. Just narrative wise, to just drop this on us like out of nowhere is a huge, it's a sharp turn, my guy. And I'm starting to remember at the start of the game the warning it gives us. So, I'm gonna go with I love you. And I'm starting to feel, because Yuri turned out to be really weird.
You're like, oh well, I'm drawing some lines.
If I could replay this entire thing, I would go with Sayori from the start, I feel. In fact,
Whoa, are you really gonna?
no, I don't think so, because look at all the progress. I mean, we could technically skip to this point as well, and it'll be like very quickly. But you know what I kind of also want to do? Well, we'll do this as like the first like main Let's Play, right?
Okay.
And then after that, we'll just do like all the other alternate choices. We'll just skip through 2 and find out what every other character would say in any other situation, whatnot. Because Monica was never a choice, so why the hell? What is going on? There's like so many things I'm thinking about. But anyways, when I heart you.
Okay.
I love you.
Eh?
It reminded me of Tom, that one meme, where he's like holding the dog. He thinks that's the other cat. He's like, I love you. And he starts kissing it. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Eh?
Those are my true feelings. so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Bingus.
Oh shit, that's not what I look like. Oh wow, we're nearly the same height. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. She's a lot thinner than I thought she was. She's a twig. Holy shit. You're lying?
Bingus. Is it really okay?
No.
Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. Closer than
Yo.
this? What were you saying? Hold on, drop my phone. What were you saying?
Yep.
Oh. You'll never
This
have
is
to
really-
let go of me again.
I love you, Bingus. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I want to be with me forever.
Mm.
Sayori starts growling at my ear. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Oh, sorry, it happens when I'm excited. Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're metaphorical, Sayori. They're not going away at all, Bingus.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first day, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. We just said we love each other.
Yeah.
I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Alright, I'm gonna go fuck Yuri. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Zips my pants back up. Hey, Bingus.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Yeah. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. Even it felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah. I do.
Yep.
Yep. Mhm. That's me. Bingus. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Gotcha.